In today's video, I'm gonna share with you 5 powerful pro play settings in Free Fire that can help you to finally stop getting caught by surprise attacks, deal more damage and identify enemies faster than your friends, reduce lag, and even know if your friends are lying about how much loot they have. Let's start off with setting number 1. Now this setting is very helpful because it helps you to reduce lag, improve the frame rate, and even save battery. But unfortunately, it can only be turned on under Ultra Graphics. But don't worry, if you have low-end device, I'll recommend you an alternative setting to make the gameplay smoother. But first, let's talk about how to turn this setting on. First, open the settings and go to the display section. Then in the graphics section, press Ultra. Once you do that, you'll be able to see a setting called Performance Mode. Turn that on. Now if you have high resolution and shadow on, I recommend you to turn high resolution to normal and shadow to off to reduce the lagging. Now if you have a low-end device, I recommend that you go with either smooth or standard depending on your device's RAM, and put high FPS to high to make the gameplay smoother. Now if you have ever had trouble spotting enemies faster, for example, let's say that an enemy is moving a bit far away from you, but he's not that visible because his costume matches with the surroundings, or let's say that you had trouble differentiating enemies from your teammates. For example, during a short range fight, you might let your guard down near the enemy thinking that it's your teammate, which causes the enemy to take you down. If you have ever faced such problems, or you might face such situations in the future, then this setting is going to be very useful. Now what this does is that it puts a yellow outline over the enemy, making it easier for you to quickly spot them. To turn this setting on, go to the information section and turn on the enemy outline. This will put a yellow outline over the enemy, as I mentioned earlier, helping you to spot and identify them easily. Now if you have been getting caught by surprise attacks, then I think you know how frustrating it can be and how easily you could lose so many hard-earned rank points if you just get caught by one early on in a rank match, right? This setting can help you to finally stop getting caught by surprise attacks and even know from which side the enemies are attacking from. Knowing which side the enemies are attacking from can help you to quickly place glue walls to that side, plus it can further help you to move away from the enemies or towards attacking them. Now this is actually a combination of two settings. The first setting will give small vibrations to your phone when an enemy is nearby, and this can help you to stop getting caught by surprise attacks. To turn on this setting, go to the vibration section, and under enemy oriented vibration, there's a setting called footsteps. Turn it on. Now the next setting is going to help you know which side the nearby enemies are attacking from. To turn on this setting, go to the information section, then scroll down until you find the notifications section. Next, under that, there's a setting called Gunshots Alert. Turn that on. Now as you might know, shield points are very useful, especially when you are rushing enemies, and it's usually the first type of health bar that gets reduced when an enemy attacks us, right? But sometimes we even forget that we have shield points because it's below the EP bar. Not only that, it doesn't even show numerically how much shield points that we have. But if you knew how much shield points that you had, then it could even improve your confidence before rushing enemies. This next setting will not only help you to bring the shield points bar above the HP and EP bars, but it will also show numerically how much shield points that you have. To turn this setting on, go to the information section, and then under the visual section there's a setting called Display SP Number First. Turn that on. Now for y'all that watched until this section, I'm going to tell you a bonus trick after I explain this last setting. Now this setting is going to help you know if your friends are lying about how much loot they have. For example, let's say that you want some coins to get chips to upgrade your SCAR or M4A1 to level 3, but your friend says that he doesn't have any. With this setting, you can tap on the scorecard and see things like how many coins, medkits and glue walls they have, what their weapons are, how many kills they've got, how much damage they've done, so that you can figure out whether or not that they stole your kills, and you can even see what character skills that they're using. To turn this setting on, go to the information section and scroll down until you find the scoreboard section. Under it, there's a setting called Access Type. Put it to tap. Now for the extra tip, if you want to know how to make your fire button more unique and deal more damage to enemies, here's how to do it. For this, you need to do two things. First, if you want to get that orange color fire button with the fiery animation that helps you to deal more damage to enemies, you'll have to first of all select the Kelly character. Next, when you sprint for 4 seconds and then stop, this will make the fire button turn orange. Not only that, the damage from your first shot on the enemy will also increase to 106%. Now to get the diamond mark and the golden color to your fire button, you'll have to use your favorite guns more in the game. This way you'll keep getting more points after matches and increase this bar. And when this bar is filled, you can get the diamond mark and the golden color on your fire button when playing with that gun in the game. By the way, if you guys are interested in knowing how to do headshots like a pro player in Free Fire, make sure to go ahead and check out this video. And that's it for today's video guys. I'll see you guys later on with another video, and until then, take it easy fam. Peace.